I've been doing a bit of research for Christmas myself, on behalf of Santa. I went into the bowels of a high-security research facility to take a look at some new Kiwi technology. You don't hear much about top-secret research, probably because it's top secret. But it happens here in Auckland, at Industrial Research, where down in the dungeon they've been working for years on something that could change the lives of disabled people everywhere. "28 years in a wheelchair, safe to say I've seen a few changes, even hark back to some of the good old days. For example, want to do some typing but the hands don't work? The old peg leg finger typing. Look at this. I don't know how many 100 words per second. Well, how many words per minute, I should say. But look, that's what I used to do. Not terribly sophisticated. But if you haven't even got use of your hands, some people... And that's where I got in control right now. But as far as social skills go, it's not so good. But don't worry, change is at hand. To find out more, we're heading for the lab. Well, here I am in a darkened basement room in a top secret location. They would tell me, but then they'd have to kill me, and I want to stay alive, so I'm going to speak to a mad scientist. Terry?
G'day, Grant.
Mad scientist. Now, what am I looking at here?
Well, what we've got here, Grant, is we've got the brains, if you like, behind the Lomac product. Lomac is the light-operated mouse and keyboard. Now, the idea with Lomac is that people with a variety of disabilities can use Lomac to interface directly with the computer and get very high data throughput rates.
I think he means you can type with it.
There are several different ways of using Lomac, but they all basically work using a modulated light stream. This is the head pointer, which...
Hang on. A laser beam.
A laser beam.
A laser beam.
Yep. And inside Lomac itself, there are 120 light detectors. And here are the light detectors along here. You can see these little black rectangles.
Yep. So what we're talking about is a keyboard.
It's a keyboard.
And this keyboard works with Apple for Macs, PCs, and...
It's a USB keyboard.
Okay.
So if you've got a USB port, you plug it in and it works.
Well, enough of the rocket science. I want to find out if I can use one of these. The man we're about to meet has taken this invention from prototype to production, and he could be onto a winner. So Chris, the typing sticks have got to go. Talk me into the 21st century, fella. What's it all about?
Okay, well, this is Lomac, light-operated mouse and keyboard, and it's a revolutionary new way of accessing a computer.
And how do we operate it?
Well, you basically operate it with a light pointer that you either wear on your head or a light pointer that you activate with your hand. And you simply aim the laser pointer at the keyboard and they illuminate these keys here. And every single key that you want to use, you have to confirm. Now, it seems like you're actually adding an extra step into the process, but that is actually, ironically, what gives you speed and accuracy.
Okay, here we go. Let me play with your toy, please.
Okay, well, let's get you started.
Okay.
You want to be about 750 millimetres to a metre.
Further back?
From the keyboard. And the reason for that is that it limits the amount of movement you actually need. So you're moving in this lateral distance to be able to take in all of the keys, but it's the vertical movement that really is important. And so we just point this pointer on your head, Grant.
Yep.
Remember, every key you select, you confirm it. Now, the beauty of that is if you land on the wrong key, you just simply move around to the key that you want.
Oh yeah. I am online. Okay, so I'm going to write something really intelligent, like the quick brown dog jumped over a lazy fox. Hang on. T, where's it? Or is it the quick brown fox? Quick Q, confirm. U, confirm. I, confirm. Of course, one thing you do need to know is your alphabet, isn't it really? Well, some of the parts come from China, All the design and manufacturing work happens right here. It's already won a New Zealand Design Award and it's attracting major interest overseas. But it's not just about using your head. You can actually use your hand. Now I've got no hand function, so there's no trick photography here. They have little pointy thingies like this, and you can change the direction of this. And then instead of having the keyboard up high, you're just down like this, so the same thing again. Now is the time. Just literally written that. And I mean, honest guys, I've only just started using this. It's great, it's comfortable, it's a nice height. You can whip along and look at the screen if you like. It's a must have. Santa! But what about someone who's had months to get good at it? Amy's been using the Lomac keyboard for 6 months or so. Wow. So this is your classroom?
Yeah.
Mate, they're all a bit quiet, aren't they, eh?
Yeah.
Are they good students?
Yeah.
Right. You sort of have to say that, don't you? So this is the technology? This is how you type and do all sorts of things?
Yeah, but I've only had it for a little while.
Right.
But I got the computer last year, but I got the Lomac thing just this year.
Okay, and you're going to...
And it was going to be a trial one, but then I was doing so well, and Antonia was doing so well that they just got me to keep it.
Well, that's pretty cool. So you're going to show me how it works?
Yes.
All righty. Amy has Charcot-Marie Tooth syndrome, a condition where she loses the use of her hands, making writing impossible. Now she keeps up with her classmates.
I think she feels that she's more on a par with them, that she's not always being left behind, that she doesn't need to use somebody else to write down everything for her.
On Amy's keyboard, some keys are blocked out to avoid confusion. She wears a cap to hold the pointer and to focus her field of view. You have a pretty good aim, don't you, really?
Yeah.
You're like one of those snipers. Hey, you know, they shoot guns. No, maybe not.
Maybe not.
Girls can do anything, though.
No, I can't.
Oh, right, okay. So can you do things now with your special keyboard that you couldn't do before?
Yeah, probably.
What sort of things? Like, for example, if there was a spelling test, could you do that spelling test yourself now?
Yeah, but I have to work really fast, so I do know and I do know through. It's just I was rushing so much. I didn't go through so much.
So how do we put a space? Her teachers reckon this keyboard has opened a whole new set of options for Amy.
I think the system could take her right the way through to her end goal. She would like to be a teacher, and this will enable her to keep up with her peers and to produce the same work that high school students will be doing. It's fantastic.
You know, looking at the way the Lomac's got Amy up and running, I reckon it could be $2,000 well spent. Come to think of it, I wouldn't mind one myself. Actually, I've got the secret access codes. Why don't I just borrow one? Oh, there they are, the old typing tricks. A gift from me to Lomac. A gift from Lomac to me.